morning everyone. I hope you guys are doing well and your preparations are going good too. Well, today's session, as you know, is the most expected questions for your upcoming RBI Grade B examination. So this is the session 8 of this particular series, right? So again, we will be having a look at different types of questions which you can expect in your upcoming exam. Okay. So chalo, let's quickly start. Let's have a look at the first question. But before that, I hope that everybody has already downloaded the app for Oliveboard, and also you must have subscribed to the official channel of Oliveboard. And yes, now you can get all the PDFs, all the class PDFs from the app. So just go to the course page and there you will find all the PDFs there, right? So do have a look at it. Please download the app because from there only now you will be getting the access to all the PDFs here. Okay. So chalo, let's quickly have a look at the first question. The first question is there on your screen. Quickly check it out and let me know what should be the answer as per you guys. Let's see critical reasoning here. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Good morning everyone. Chalo, try this out. Let's see what should be the answer here. Okay, Avi says it should be the third one. Okay. It can be multiple possibilities also, right? That is both 1 and 2, both 2 and 3, all 1, 2, 3, right? I have not taken the options below. So it can be multiple possibilities also. Okay. So let's check it out. Let's see what is the question here. So we have to decide that which of the following would be the right course of action for this particular problem here, right? So you can see a problem statement has been given. Let's understand what is the actual problem. Access to clean drinking water is one of India's biggest challenges, right? So access to clean drinking water is one of the challenges that we are facing. A growing population, rapid urbanization, and the growing demand for water for agriculture, energy, and industry are the other contributing factors to the depletion and deteriorating quality of water, right? According to UNICEF, only a quarter of total population in India has drinking water on their premises, right? So you can see the problem is the access to clean drinking water, right? So we are not saying that people do not have water here or the groundwater has gone down or something like that. We are not saying that. We are saying that access to clean drinking water is the problem here, right? That means something to have the access to cleanliness or the cleanliness of water has to be made sure of, right? So let's check it out. First one, implement rainwater harvesting systems to collect and store rainwater for drinking or recharging underground aquifers. Now this particular thing will help us out to have more water, but it does not ensure clean drinking water, right? Rainwater harvesting is fine, but then also there should be certain things to be implemented, right? There should be some water treatment available for that, because just taking the rainwater directly will not help us out, right? This will help us out to have access to water, but the problem here is access to clean drinking water, isn't it? I hope this is clear. The problem is what? It is clean drinking water is not available, and because of which the problems are there, right? And the problems are also mentioned, that why this is happening, that growing population, rapid urbanization, and so on. So here first one will help us to recharge the aquifers, to have access to more water. But here you can see the problem is not that we do not have water, it is the access to clean drinking water, isn't it? So one is not the right one. Build wells to extract groundwater from underground aquifers. Again, building more wells will not be absolutely sufficient to ensure that we have clean drinking water here, right? So again, these two are actually going to help us to have more water, not the access to clean drinking water. But the third one is what? Provide home water treatment capability through the use of filters, solar disinfectant, flocculants to make the drinking water safe. So yes, this is the one that is required to make sure that we have access to clean drinking water. We have not said that we are not having access to water here. In the third one, we are saying that how do we treat that particular water, right? So water we are getting, and how do we treat that with the help of this water treatment capability, right? I hope this is clear, everybody. So the answer will be 3. Okay, everybody clear? So always remember, whenever you have this type of question, that is what is the course of action, so it should be directly dealing with the problem here. So problem statement में जो भी problem दे रखा है, that should be dealt in that particular point here. Okay, it should be directly related. I hope this is clear, everybody. Chalo, we'll go to the next question now. Next question, let's have a look at this one. Let's try. So the question is given here, that which team is liked by the person who is second to the left of M. Try this out, guys. Chalo, let's see. Let's try, right? Let's understand how this particular question is to be done. Because you can see that we have not been given names here, right? So who is M? M kahan se aega? How do we determine who is M? That is the question, right? So let's see what is given. 7 persons are sitting in a linear row facing the north direction. All persons are named in consecutive English alphabets, right? So it has to be consecutive in English alphabets. Like let's say if the first person is L, then the next person will be L, M, N, O, P, Q. The consecutive 7 alphabets have to be taken. Okay. All persons are different IPL teams, CSK, SRH, MI, so on. The persons are sitting according to alphabetical order of their names from the left end. So from the left end to right end, it has to be in the increasing order. Okay. So let's see what is given. At least 5 persons sits towards the left of person who likes SRH team. So what are the possibilities? Let's say we have 7 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So at least 5 persons are towards the left of SRH. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means SRH can be this person. That means this person likes SRH. Or there is one more possibility, that is this person, the extreme right end, likes SRH here. Okay. K sits immediate right of the person who likes MI. Okay, so K is immediate right of the person who likes MI. So what will be the name of this person here? IJK, right? So we will have a J here because they are seated in the increasing order of their names from the left hand side. So if this person is K, the one who is just immediate left of him will be named as J. Okay. Then what is given? The person who likes KKR does not sit at the extreme left end. Okay, so KKR should not be at the extreme left end. K does not like GT team. Okay, so K does not like GT. That is also given. The person who likes GT team sits third to the right of DC team and immediate left of RR team. Okay, so what is given here? The person who likes GT. So we have something like this. Let's say the person who likes GT sits third to the right of DC, right? So he has to be third to the right of DC, something like this, and immediate left of RR. So you can see immediate left of RR, something like this. Okay. So now if you have to place this particular information into the first case, where should we have? You can see the only possibility, because we are talking about 5 complete people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will see the only possibility will be DC here, gap of 2. Then we have your GT and then we have your RR, right? In this case, we have 2 possibilities here. That is, let's say we use this one. Let me remove this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Good morning, Monica. How are you? So this is your SRH. So we can have this possibility, that is DC is here. But KKR is extreme left end now, ma'am. KKR sits, the person who likes KKR sits at the extreme left end. Yes, that is also given. So that we have missed that particular information, Avi. Absolutely. So thank you for pointing that out. So it is directly given that KKR has to be at the extreme left end. That means anyways this possibility is not there. So you can see that KKR has to be here. So we can understand that there is only one possibility for DC, GT and RR. And what is that one? That will be this. DC here, then gap of 2, then we have your GT and then we have your RR, right? So you can see this will be the situation. Now you have to place your J and K such that J likes MI and we know that K does not like GT, right? So K cannot like GT here, that you place your K here at this particular position. So you can see the only possibility will be this, that J and K are here, isn't it? So you can see here if J and K is this one, so J, K, L, M, N, right? Because they are in the increasing order. And here also we will have I, J and this will be what? E, F, G, H. So H, I, J, K, L, M, N. This will be the final arrangement that you will be getting here. Now the question was, which team is liked by the person who sits to the second to the left of M? So who is second to the left of M? You can see that's your K. And which will be that particular team? You can see the only team that is remaining. Which is that one? You can see which is remaining here. Which team is remaining, guys? CSK. I guess CSK is remaining. So K will be CSK here. Okay, so that will be the answer. Okay, I hope this is clear. So second to the left of M, we have K and K will be the one who likes CSK. Okay. Everybody clear with this particular question? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Anjali, MI nahi aayega. MI will be third to the left of M. Okay. Yes, CSK would be the right answer. Good job. Chalo, next question. Very quickly on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Once you complete the question, you have to tell me the shoes worn by PF. Okay. PF is wearing which shoes? That is the question. No, PF नहीं. PF तो दे रखा है. Let me change the question. Hmm. Let's say we say JH. Okay, you have to tell me that which shoes are worn by JH here. I hope everybody has gone through the question. And guys, all those who have not liked the session as of yet, please like the session. तो session को जल्दी से like कर दो. Chalo, let's do it together. Okay, let's see how this particular question is to be done here. So you can see that this is a day and date based questions. We have been given two dates, 17th and 27th of four different months, that is January, April, May and June. Right, so 4 months, two dates, that means 8 dates in total, and we need to place 8 different colleagues and their shoes which they are wearing. Okay, so let's try it out. What is given here? PF visited in May and was wearing Puma shoes, right? So you can see PF has to be in May. That means PF can either be here wearing Puma. This is one possibility. And another possibility is that PF is here and he is wearing Puma in here, right? So these are the two possibilities. Now you will have to find that do we have any other information which is related to either Puma or PF? Let's check, right? So if you see, we have this information like, let's say 3 visited between Reebok and Skechers, right? So let's write it down. 3 persons have to be there between Reebok and Skechers. That is one information, right? 1, 2 and 3. And similarly, this also can be the situation because we do not know whether Reebok is first or Skechers is first. Okay. Now it is given, VZ visited on 27th and did not wear Lee Cooper. Okay. So we know that VZ has to be visiting on a 27th. 27th can be January 27th, April 27th, May 27th or June 27th. So VZ has to be 27th and he did not wear Lee Cooper, right? Lee Cooper nahi pehen sakta. That is a negative information here, but he has to be there on a 27th. That is for sure. Then UY visited immediately after Puma. Okay, so now we have this information which can be connected because we have already placed your Puma. So UY has to be immediately after Puma. So that means you will have UY here in this particular case or UY here in this particular case. At least 2 persons are there between Umbro and Skechers, right? So there has to be minimum 2 persons between Umbro and Skechers. Wherever we place Skechers, Umbro has to be at a gap of minimum 2 persons from that person. Okay. After that, let's see what is given. 4 persons visited between UY and the person who wore Nike. Okay, so UY is already there. So 4 persons between UY and Nike. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be Nike here, right? And in this case, the question abhi was what are the shoes worn by JH, right? JH ke shoes batane the. Okay. In the second case, you will see that you will have your Nike here, right? At a gap of 4 persons from UY. Okay. After that, let's see. The person who wore Umbro shoes visited after UY but not immediately, right? So you can see what is given here. It says the person who wore Umbro shoes visited after UY but not immediately. Okay, so that means that it has to be after, but there has to be a minimum gap of 1 person between the two, right? It cannot be immediately after. So in the first case, you can see that here you cannot take your Umbro, right? That's not a possibility because Umbro has to be after UY but not immediately after UY, right? So you can see in the first case, we will have Umbro here. But in the next case, the second case that we have drawn, you can see we cannot place this Umbro here because we have only one place remaining and that is immediately after UY. That means this case is invalid and the first case will be the valid one here. Okay, I hope this is clear everybody. Chalo, aur dekhte hain what is given. QW is not visited in April and wore Fila shoes. So here we know that QW is wearing Fila. Okay. And should not be in April, right? So April mein to nahi ho sakta, that is given here. So you can see January 27th is a possibility or June 17th is a possibility for QW. Okay, we will check that. Let's see. 5 persons are there between ER and the one who wore Skechers, right? So ER and Skechers ke beech, there should be 5 persons. Only 1 person is visiting before NT. So this is an important hint because once you place this, you can place your QW also. Right, only 1 person visited before NT. That means NT has to be this person here, isn't it? Because there is only one other person visiting before him. And now we know that QW should be Fila but not in April. So you can see the only possibility will be QW here and your Fila here. Okay. Now we have to place 5 persons between ER and So let's say we take your ER here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not possible. ER here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, not possible. You will see the only possibility will be here, ER here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this will be your Skechers, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have something like this. But now let's see, have we missed a particular case? So we have 5 persons are there between ER and Skechers, and we have to place 2 persons between these two, right? Reebok and Skechers. So it is 3 persons visited. यहाँ पर 3 persons है, right? So you can see this is your Skechers here. Okay, not 2, 3 persons. Okay. So now we have Skechers. So now you have to place your Reebok at a gap of 3 from Skechers. So 1, 2, 3. This will be your Reebok, right? So you can place your Reebok also. So you can see now almost we are done with this. VZ has to be 27th. 27th ke liye only one possibility is remaining, that is April 27th. So that means VZ will be here, right? And he cannot be Lee Cooper. So you can see the only possibility will be Lee Cooper here, isn't it? Okay. And now we had this information that there has to be at least 2 people between Umbro and Skechers. So at least 2 persons you already have, right? So no issues at all. Now which is the only brand remaining? कौन सा brand बचा हुआ है? You can see the brand that is remaining is which one? Nike is there, Reebok is there, Adidas. So Adidas will be for VZ, right? So we will have Adidas here. And now we have to place 2 more persons. One of them is JH and another is who? कौन बचा हुआ है? We have SK, right? SK remaining and JH remaining. What is the one? SK is neither wearing Adidas nor Lee Cooper. So SK is not Lee Cooper. So you can see SK will be Nike. If SK is Nike, you can see JH will be this one. I hope this is clear, everybody. So my question was, which shoes is worn by JH? So you can see that's your Lee Cooper. Okay. Everybody clear with this? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? Yes, absolutely, Avi. I hope this is clear, everyone. Chalo, let's go to the next question. Next question on your screen. So this question is based on definitely false, right? We have to tell which of the following is definitely false here. Definitely false means something which can never be true, right? There is no possibility for its occurrence. Oh, I'm so sorry. The question is not about definitely false. Actually, the question is about that which of the following should be added so that these 2 conclusions become definitely true. Okay, I'm so sorry. This question is different here. So the question is about that which of the following conclusions, right, statements should be added here as the 4th statement so that these 2 conclusions become definitely true. Okay, so whether we should add A here as the 4th statement so that these 2 conclusions are definitely true, because if you check, you can see we have post and melons and stories and shifts and posts, right? But here you have one thing new, that is your lemons, right? Lemons are missing here. That means this lemons will come from the 4th one that we will be adding, right? No, it's not about true or false, Avi. This is about that which of the following should be added as the 4th statement so that these 2 conclusions become definitely true. Okay? Chalo, let's try it out, right? Let's see how this particular question is to be done. So first we will just make the statement, whatever is given here, we will make the diagram as per that. 83% posts are melon. That means some posts are melon. So let's draw it. Some posts are melon here. Let's say this is post and this is melon. Okay. After that, 25% melons are stories. That means again some melons are stories. So we have stories here. 0% shifts are post. That means no shifts are post, right? Let's say this is your shift here. So no shift are post will be like this. Okay. Now you have the conclusion. Some melons are lemons is a possibility. So that means melons and lemons should have a possibility of interaction here. And we should have a definite no between your lemon and shift. That means lemon and shift should not interact with each other, right? So let's see what happens when we take the first one, right? Let's say 20% stories are lemon. So if we take 20% stories are lemon, you can see this will be your lemon here as per the first one. Now this will be true. Some lemons are melons is true, is a possibility is true, but no lemons are shift will not be true, isn't it? You can see the second conclusion will not be true in the case you take this one here, isn't it? Adding this one will not ensure that lemon and shift has a negative interaction. That means A is not the answer. Let's check second. 100% posts are lemon. That means all posts are lemon. So that means we will be having something like this. All posts are lemon. This is your lemon now as per the second one. Now here, some melons are lemons is a possibility. No, you can see it's a definite condition. That is, some lemons are melons, and something which is definitely true when given as a possibility becomes false. And again you will see no lemons are shift is also a possibility. It's not definite here. Lemons can still interact with shift here, isn't it? So that means second is also not the right answer. Let's take the third one. 0% lemons are post. So if no lemons are post, this will be your lemon here, isn't it? So no lemons are post will ensure that lemon and post is not interacting, right? But lemon can still be a part of shift. It can interact, isn't it? So again, C is not the right answer. Let's check option number D. 100% lemons are post. That means all lemons are post here. This is your lemon now, right? As per option number D, 100% lemons are post. So now just check the conclusion. First one is some melons are lemons is a possibility. Absolutely, there is no definite interaction between the two. They may interact. That is why it's a possibility. And no lemons are shift. That is also going to be true. Why? Because lemon cannot come outside post, isn't it? It is inside post here. All lemon has to stay inside post. And shift cannot go inside post because no shift or post is given. So this shift and lemon will not be able to interact now, and this also will be definitely true when you add option number D here, isn't it? So the answer here will be that you need to add option number D. So D would be the right answer. I hope this is clear, everybody. Please let me know if we have any doubts in this particular question. Everybody clear that how this has to be done? Okay, so this is a particular type of question where you have to tell that which of the following should be added as the fourth statement so that the two conclusions become definitely true. Okay, chalo. Next question on your screen, we have data sufficiency here. Let's try it out. Okay, so you have to tell which of the following is sufficient to answer this particular question. Okay, let's try. Okay, only two. So second alone is sufficient to answer the question, YouTube video says. Okay, so two alone. Anybody else? Chalo, let's check it out, right? Avi also is getting only two. So let's see. So this is a question based on data sufficiency where we have to tell that which of the following data is sufficient to answer the question. Monica is also getting only two. Absolutely great work, guys. So let's see. There are six persons seated across a straight row facing the north. The question is who was seated third to the left of B. Let's use the data given in option number one. C was immediate left of A. Okay, C is immediate left of A. A and F are at a gap of 2%. So we can have two possibilities, right? We can have your F here because A and F at a gap of 2% can be on either of the sides, or F can be here. Either of the two situations. E was second to the left of A. Okay, E is second to the left of A. E is second to the left of A. B was immediate right of D. So you can see in the first case, we have only one possibility, that B is immediate right of D. In the second case, we have two possibilities here, like let's say FECA. So B is immediate right of D can be like this, right? Or we can have something like this, B is immediate right of D, isn't it? Now the question is who is third to the left of B? In the first case, you are getting C. In the second case also you are getting C, but in the third case we have nobody, right? So you can see we are getting two answers from the first one, that is either C or nobody. So that means we have two answers here from the first one. That means one is not the right one to give the answer here. Okay, let's check the second one. F is third to the left of A. Either A or F has to be at an extreme end. So let's say F is third to the left of A, right? And in this particular scenario, let's say F is at the extreme end. So we will have two persons here. Similarly, we can have one more possibility, like let's say this is your F and A, right? So this is your, let's say A. So F is third to the left of A. 1, 2, 3. This will be your F here, and we have one more person here. Okay. So these are the two cases that we have possible, because F has to be third to the left of A, ensuring that one of them has to be at the extreme end. आगे देखो what is given. C was second to the left of D. D was neighboring B. So you can see C is second to the left of D. D was neighboring B. C is second to the left of D. D was neighboring B. The only person remaining is your E. So E will be here, isn't it? Now the question was who is third to the left of B. Although you are getting two different answers, you can see two different arrangements we are getting, but the answer remains constant, isn't it? Who is third to the left of B? You can see we are getting C here. Similarly, here also we are getting C. So that means although we are getting two different arrangement, but the answer remains constant. So we can absolutely give the answer to this particular question. That is, yes, C is the one who is third to the left of B. So 2 alone would be the answer here. I hope this is clear. Okay. Everybody clear? So always remember, guys, it is not necessary that you should be getting only one arrangement. There can be multiple arrangements giving only one answer. Answer should be one, right? It should be a constant answer. You should not be getting either or multiple answers. Multiple arrangements is okay, but answer should remain the same. Okay, in that particular case, that means it will be sufficient to answer the data. Okay, chalo. Next question, we have syllogism again, reverse syllogs. Let's try it out. Okay, first one. देखो, here you can see how do we do these questions, right? You can see this is a universal positive and this is a universal negative. We know to have a definite all in the set in the conclusion, we should have minimum two alls, right? What is the requirement to have a definite all as a conclusion? There should be minimum two alls in the set of statement, minimum two alls, right? Like all A are B, all B are C, then only you can conclude that all A will be C. So that means we should have minimum two alls in the statement, and to have a no, there should be a definite no or a only in the set of statement, isn't it? So now if you check the second one, you can see we have two alls, but we neither have no, we do not have only as well. So two can be eliminated. Similarly, in the third one, you can see we have two no's and one all. So that means all cannot be a definite conclusion here. And similarly, this is all not. So all negative here. So if all is negative, how can we have something positive in nature? All the statements are negative in here. So that means nothing can be positive out of this, right? We cannot have a definite positive conclusion on the basis of three negative statements. So three also can be eliminated. So now you can see we are left with 1 and 4, right? So let's check the first one. All pools are cranes. So you can see all pools are cranes will be like this. All pools are pencils. So this was your pool here, right? All pools are pencils. Let's say this is your all pools are pencils, right? One possibility is this, and another possibility is that you take pencils here, right? You can see pencils can be either of the two. It is not necessary that this pencil has to be inside crane. It can be outside crane also, because pool has to be inside pencil. It is not necessary that pencil also has to be inside crane here. It can be outside crane also, because in that particular situation also pools is still inside pencils, right? Now we have no globe is a crane. Okay, so no globe is a crane. This is your globe here, and no globe is a crane. Now let's check the first one. All pencils are crane. You can see that's a possibility, not a definite one, because pencils can be outside crane as well. I hope this is clear. So one is not the right answer. Okay, one से definite नहीं है, one से possibility है. It's not a definite conclusion here, because pencils can be outside crane as well, right? That is also a possibility. Let's check the fourth one. All cranes are pool. Okay, let's say this is crane here. All cranes are pool will be like this. All pools are pencils. So all pools are pencils will be like here, right? So now if you check, you can see and no pool is a globe. So no pool is a globe will be something like this, right? But here the problem will be we will have all cranes as pencils. Not all pencils are cranes. Isn't it? Here what we will be getting? We will be getting all cranes are pencils, not the other way around. We will not be getting all pencils are crane. So that means this is also not the right answer. So here the answer will be none of the above. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. How pencils can be outside? Because let's say if I draw the diagram, okay Avi, let's say if I draw the diagram for the first one like this, like let's say this is your pool, okay, then all pools are crane. So let's say we have taken your crane here. Okay, now let's say all pools are pencils. Let's say if I draw pencils here. Okay, let's say if I draw pencil here. Now tell me, is pool inside pencil? Is pool inside pencil in this particular diagram? Is pool inside pencil? Pool is inside crane, crane is inside pencil, so pool is also inside pencil, isn't it? You can see that this pool is completely inside pencil. We are just saying that pool has to be inside pencil, right? It can be anywhere. It is not necessary that pool has to be inside your crane also. In this particular situation also, you can see that pool is completely inside pencil. So statements are still the same. That means this is a possible diagram. And if this is a possible diagram, that means you can see that all pencils are crane is not a definite conclusion. It's a possibility. Pencils can still be outside crane such that pool is within this, right? I hope this is clear now. So you can see there is a possibility that pencil can be outside crane also. Okay. Chalo. Let's go to the next question. Next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Got it? Absolutely great. Chalo, next question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. quickly try this out. Let me know what should be the answer here. Option number 2. Chalo, let's check it out, right? So you can see that this is the one that we need to code, and we will have to see that which of the following rules is applicable here. First rule, if the first and last elements are consonants, you can see yes, that is true here. Then both the codes will be coded as the code of the last element. What is the last element? That is your y. So y ka code kya hai? That is your less than equal to. So we will have a less than equal to here and a less than equal to here. If second element is a vowel and sixth element is a prime digit, so you can see yes, second element is a vowel here and sixth element is also a prime digit, that is your 2. Then the codes must be interchanged. So A is written as 2's code. What is 2's code? That is greater. And what is A's code here? A's code is hash, so 2 will be written as a hash. So you need to interchange your A and 2's code here. Okay. After the third one, if a consonant is followed by an odd digit, then odd digit has to be coded as rupee. So you can see C3, yes, this is also following here, right? So C3 ho raha hai. So that means C is followed by 3 here. So 3 has to be coded as a rupee. So this will be coded as a rupee here, isn't it? After that, if third element is a consonant, yes, and fifth element is an even digit. So you can see again that is right, C and 6. So what is happening? In that case, the codes again must be interchanged. So you will interchange C and 6's code here. What is 6's code? You can see that is your cap. So we will have a cap here. What is C's code? You can see C's code is asterisk. So we will have an asterisk here. Now what is U's code? You can see U's code. We can take it as theta from the table. Right? So you can see which is the answer. Less than equal to, greater than, cap, rupee, asterisk, hash, theta and less than equal to. That is your option number 2. Are we clear, everybody? Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear? So you have to just apply the rules. Whatever rules have been given here, you just have to apply those particular rules here. Okay? Chalo. Next question on your screen. This is a question on coded direction sense. Let's try to find out the answer. The question is given here, that is you have to find what is the total distance from point C to point H. Okay, a very easy question here. Let's try it out. Let's see. आई होप एवरीबडी हैज ऑलरेडी लाइक द सेशन. सेशन को लाइक नहीं किया है तो जल्दी से लाइक कर दो गाइस. And quickly tell me what will be the answer to this particular question. That is, what is the total distance between C and H? 350? Chalo, let's try it out, right? Let's see whether 350 is the right answer or not. So we have D hash 100C. What is the meaning of hash? That is east. Okay. Okay, Arunya also is getting 350. So that should be the right answer here. Monica also 350. Good job, guys. So let's try it out, right? D hash C. Hash means what? East. So D has to be towards the east of C. Let's say this is your D, this is your C. The distance between them is 100 here. Okay. So we have used this particular information. E percentage 120. What is the meaning of percentage? That is south here. So that means E has to be towards the south of D. Let's say this is your E here. The distance between them is 120. Okay, so this is 120 here. Then we have H hash 130. Hash again means east. So that means H has to be towards the east of E. Distance between them is 130. So you can see this is your 130. So we got your H also. Now C at the rate 80B. What is the meaning of at the rate? At the rate means north. So C has to be towards the north of B. Distance between them is 80. So you can see, let's say this is your B here. This is your 80, right? So you can see that if we draw this particular line, so this is your 80. That means this has to be 40 here because this total DE was 120. Okay. After that, we can draw this also. G at the rate 150. At the rate means north. So G has to be towards the north of H. Distance between them is 150. So that means you can see we have to go like this. This will be your G here. And this is how much? This is 150, right? So again, you can see if this is 120, that means this has to be 30 here because this total was 150. Chalo. Now what is remaining? You can see we have K $70. Dollar means what? Dollar means west. So K has to be towards the west of G. Distance between them is 70 meters. So you can see this will be your K, right? So K will be here. This is your 70 meters here. Okay. So again, you can see, let's say if this is the line. So if this is 70, that means this has to be 60 because this total was 130. Okay. Ye to aa gaya. Now we are left with this, that is K at the rate 100F. What is the meaning of at the rate? At the rate means north. So K has to be towards the north of F and the distance between them is 100. Okay. So now 100 means you can see, let's say if this was how much? This is 30 here, right? This is how much? This is 30. So you can see here that we have to have it. K is 100 meters north of F. That means we have to go 70 more, isn't it? So you will have something like this, right? You will have something like this here. So this will be the distance, right? Because this is 80. So we have to go 70 more. That means something like this, right? So we will have this particular position as what? This will be your F here. Okay. Now the question is, what is the total distance between C and H? So we have to find actually this particular distance here. That what will be the distance between C and H? Okay. So that means you have to make the triangle something like this. Now what is this base here? You can see this particular base here. Base kitna hai? What is the base, guys? You can see that is going to be 100 plus 130, right? That means we have total as 230 in the base. And what is the height here? Height will be equal to what? It will be 80 plus 40, that is 120, right? 120 is the height that we have to take, right? This particular height we are talking about, and that is your 120, isn't it? So you can see 120 and 230. You have to take that particular equation. I hope everybody is getting the same diagram. Please let me know if we have any doubts in here. Everybody clear with this, guys? Please let me know. Everybody getting the same diagram or do we have a different one here? Sabka same ban raha hai? Same? So now if you calculate this one, you will see that yes, we will be having the hypotenuse as 350, right? So 350 would be the right answer here. Okay, chalo, let's go to the last question. Last question on your screen. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Same to same, absolutely great. Chalo, very easy question again based on coded blood relation. Let's have a look at this one. Let's try. Okay, Arunya is getting niece as the answer. Anybody else? Are we also niece? Monica also niece. Avinash is getting nephew. Okay. Chalo, we will check whether it's nephew or niece. Let's draw the diagram. Okay. So let's see how is B related to C. That is the question. So B percentage G. Percentage means brother, right? Percentage means what? That is B will be the brother here. So if B is the brother of G, how can B be the niece of somebody? B is going to be a male person here, isn't it? Niece kaise aa raha hai sabka? You can see it is said as what? B percentage B. Percentage means P is the brother of Q. So we should have B as the brother of G, right? So B will be a male person here. He should be a brother of G. Something like this. Okay. Then what can we connect here? B, G ho gaya. Then we have D asterisk B, right? So let's try. So D asterisk B means what? That is this one. So P is the parent of Q. That means D has to be the parent of B. So you can see D will be here, right? Then we can connect this D at the rate F. At the rate means what? P is the spouse of Q. So D has to be the spouse of F. That means D and F will be a married person here, right? Then we have F percentage C. Percentage again means that P is the brother of Q. So F has to be the brother of C. So F is a male person. He is the brother of C. That means D has to be a female person here, isn't it? After that, what else can we connect? We can connect this also. A ampersand, that is grandfather. So A has to be the grandfather of B. Now we do not know whether A is the parent of D or F, but A has to be somewhere here. He can be parent of D also, he can be parent of F also, because grandfather is given. We have A at the rate E. At the rate means spouse. So A and E have to be married to each other. And we have F dollar E. That means dollar means child. So F has to be the child of E. So you can see we will have something like this, right? So we will be getting this one here. So now we have A at the rate E, that is A is the spouse of E, and we had A ampersand. Ampersand meant grandfather. So A is a male person, that means your E has to be a female person here, isn't it? So this is the situation. Now the question is, how is B related to C? So you can see B will be the nephew of C, right? Nephew would be the right answer. I hope this is clear. So be careful with the genders of the people also, right? Choti si galti and the question will go wrong. Okay, so be careful with the gender of these people in case we have blood relation based question. Okay, so I hope we were able to understand all the questions that we had for today. I got confused between niece and nephew. That happens. Blood relation can be a confusing topic. So, chalo, thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. In case you have any doubts, feel free to talk to me on Telegram. I'll be happy to help you out with it. And yes, again, please remember that every Monday and Wednesday, right? Monday and Wednesday, we are having the sessions at 10 a.m., right? 10 a.m. regularly, we are having these particular sessions here. Okay? So Monday, Wednesday, 10 a.m. on this particular channel of Oliveboard Regulatory. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's session. तो अगर मजा आया हो तो session को like जरूर कर देना and do share it with your friends as well. And guys, please remember the PDF, the class PDF will now be available on the Oliveboard app. So please do not forget to download the app क्योंकि वहीं से आपको PDF मिलेगा, right? Just go to the course page and there you will find all the PDFs being uploaded. Okay. So thank you so much. Thank you so much, ma'am, for your efforts, even for so low attendance. Happy to be of help, Avinash. So thank you, guys. I'll see you again with another session. So please take care, stay safe, have a great day. I'll see you soon. Thank you.